In the never-ending pursuit of financial freedom, the burden of debt often stands as a significant hurdle. However, there is a strategic path to liberate oneself from the shackles of indebtedness. Whether it's student loans, credit card balances, or other financial obligations, the quest for financial freedom often begins with a desire to eliminate debt quickly. In this video, we'll discover the keys to faster debt payback and a safer, more prosperous future. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates. Let's get started. Number 1. List all of your debt. To start paying off your debts, make a list of all the money you owe. If you have different kinds of debts, like credit cards, student loans, or personal loans, figure out how much you owe for each. Write down the amounts you owe, the interest rates, and when you need to make payments. You can use Google Sheets or just a pen and paper to keep track. It might seem overwhelming, especially if you have a lot of debt, but it's important to face the numbers to create a solid plan for paying it off and taking control of your financial situation. Number 2. Create a budget. Creating a budget is important for repaying debt faster. Start by monitoring your income and expenses each month. A budget, whether a basic spreadsheet or a more advanced tool like Mint, helps organize your finances when you start paying off your debt. By tracking all expenses and debt payments, your financial situation becomes clearer. This process allows you to identify any surplus funds that can be allocated toward reducing your debt. A straightforward and organized method for making a budget is the basis for managing your debt well, which brings you closer to being financially stable. Number 3. Reduce your spending. To free up extra money for debt repayment, it's important to trim unnecessary spending, also known as discretionary spending. This includes non-essential expenses like concert tickets, video games, or spa visits. While some expenses may seem essential, like a couple of streaming services, but having too many, especially if not used daily, falls into discretionary spending. Even dining out frequently is considered non-essential. By cutting back on things like streaming services and dinner deliveries, or opting for a more affordable phone, you can quickly accumulate savings. When resisting such spending becomes tough, remember it's a temporary measure to achieve financial goals. Number 4. Set a payment strategy. Two popular strategies for repaying debt are the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. With the debt snowball, you start by paying off your smallest debts first, which can be motivating for those who need quick wins. While effective, it may not be the fastest method and might not target high-interest debts. On the other hand, the debt avalanche focuses on paying off debts based on interest rates, starting with the highest. You may minimize interest and pay off debt quicker by directing more money to the highest interest debt. Choosing the debt avalanche over the debt snowball helps minimize long-term debt and accelerates the repayment process. Number 5. Start a side hustle. Starting a side hustle can be a practical solution to boost your income and pay off debt faster. Finding extra money for repayment can be challenging, and cutting the budget has its limits. People who already work full-time might not be able to handle a second job with set hours, so a side gig is a better choice. Many people possess skills or time that others are willing to pay for. Opt for a side hustle that pays right away, like freelancing for writing skills or working as a rideshare driver or food delivery person. You can check out side hustle platforms like TaskRabbit to see how to make extra money. Number 6. Pay more than the minimum payment. To effectively get rid of debt, it's crucial to exceed the minimum monthly payment. Always try to pay more than the minimum required for your credit card balance, overdraft, or line of credit. Depending only on the minimum payment can make the process of paying off the debt take forever. This happens because the majority of the minimum payment primarily covers interest fees, rather than making a significant reduction in the actual debt or principal. Opting for larger payments and directing more funds toward the principal minimizes the monthly accrual of interest on your loan balance. Increase your monthly payment to speed up the debt repayment. Number 7. Consider debt consolidation. Consider debt consolidation as a way to simplify and reduce your overall debt. Debt consolidation means combining multiple debts into one payment, ideally with a lower interest rate. This makes repayment easier by allowing you to focus on a single loan with a monthly payment. It may lead to a reduced interest rate and the chance to negotiate better repayment terms for specific debts. Two practical options for consolidation are a 0% interest balance transfer credit card or a debt consolidation loan. Keep in mind that a good credit score is required for approval. It's important to remember that every loan has its own rules, and your credit score is certainly one of them. That's all for today's video. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more useful future updates. Thanks for watching.